Hey, what's up everyone? In this video, I'm going to show you how to customize the contents of the email that goes out when you share a listing with the mail share option. Okay. I recently did a video just yesterday, I think, or the day before, I think it was yesterday, on how to style the listing sharing options, which we're going to see here in this video as well. So this got me thinking to go back and revamp the guide I'm about to show you, because I did it a long time ago, and it was before MyListing introduced some updates to this area. Okay, so I'm going to show you all of this stuff right now. Here in our WordPress dashboard, if we go to Theme Tools, Theme Options, and then Share Modal, this is one of the newer additions to the MyListing theme. You no longer have to edit a theme file to choose what you want to show and what you don't want to show, unless you want to show something that's not listed here. Then you still need to edit that file. But if you're fine with what's shown here, this is where you can select what shows and what doesn't show. One of those options is this mail option. Okay, that's what we're going to look at in this video. Here I've got a demo listing, and this I'm going to show you the default first, and then we're going to look at what happens after you enable this. So if I click share, this is the styling that I did in the video just the other day. You can get that CSS package for any of the starter sites from the club website. But what we're focusing on here is this mail option. All right, so I'm going to click on that, and it's going to ask you to open your email app, which I'm going to do here on my other screen. And I'm going to pull this over. So by default, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the site name with a bracket around it, and then the name of the listing, the title of the listing, and then you're going to get the URL to the listing. But as you see, it's not hyperlinked, so they would have to copy and paste that. Okay, so I'll keep this open so we can do a comparison. Now, this is the guide that I completely revamped top to bottom. And it has to do with getting into the server files, but I'm going to show you just how easy it is using a free tool that I highly recommend, which is FileZilla. You just install it. It doesn't matter what operating system you have. There's a version for any of those. So here I'm connected FileZilla to my website, and I'm just going to back out here. So what we're going to do is we got to make sure that if you don't already have it, that you have the child theme installed. Once you install the child theme, you're going to see this folder, MyListing Child. Okay. What you're going to do and this is all in the guide, but we're going to do it right here. You're going to go into the parent theme, and then you're going to go into the includes folder, and then the extensions folder, and then the sharer folder. And you're going to copy. Refresh this here. You're going to copy this file down to your workstation. So just drag it over to someplace on your local workstation where you know you can find it, and then right click on it, and then edit that file with whatever text editor that you prefer. So I use Visual Studio Code. It is also a free tool, which I highly recommend. So you're going to edit this file. Okay, I'm not going to do it here in this video. Once you edit that file, which I'll show you the contents in a second. But once you edit that file, then you're going to go and you're going to browse to your child theme. Okay, so MyListing Child includes, and you're going to make sure that the exact same folder structure that's in there with the parent theme is in your child theme. So extensions, sharer. So this is that same exact path, except for now it's in the child theme. And then you've made your changes to the sharer PHP, which we'll look at in a second. And then you just drag that in here, okay? And you're good to go with that. I renamed sharer.php to sharer old just so you could see in this video how it looks before you make the change and what it looks like after, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and rename this back. There we go. So part of this is just to show you it's not, take a backup of your site, but it's not super scary to get in here with all these files. As long as you have a backup and stuff, and you go through FileZilla, an application like FileZilla. So if something does go wrong, you can still get into your website and fix it. This is why I recommend a tool like FileZilla over installing a file manager plugin. Because if you lock yourself out of your site because you break something, then you've got a lot more hard work to get your website back online versus you just go through the file system here with FileZilla. So that's why I recommend this first and foremost. All right, so we're done there in FileZilla. Looking back at this guide, so I tell you at the top here, requirements, you're going to need an app like FileZilla. Again, it's free, or worst case, use a file manager plugin. I don't recommend you do that for the reasons I just stated. And you're going to need the MyListing tile theme. I got a link there. You can download it for free if you don't already have it. Yeah, so you come in there and I give you the exact text that you're going to, this is the exact text right here. Okay. And I give you the before and the after. So you'll look for this section right here within the files. It's just, if you just do a search for mail, you'll come up with this. So this is the section as it looks before. This is the section as it looks after. And the only thing we're changing is this right here. Okay. And that's found right here. So there's just 2 lines that you need to edit after that. And I give you all the step-by-step instructions in here. And then when we're done, you'll see this, the subject will be this, and then the body will be this. But we're going to look at that live right here in this video. Okay. All right. So I've got everything set up, and I'm just going to do a refresh of my page. If that doesn't work, I may have to clear the cache. I can't recall, but we'll do the share. I'm going to click mail again. Pull open my email on my other screen. Cool, that's good to go. All right, so this is what we have now. And I thought it was hyperlinked. Maybe it might be the email client that I'm using. So it may have talked bad about the first one when I shouldn't have. It may be the email client, but I'm pretty sure it's hyperlinked in some other email applications. Anyway, so now you see, we'll do like a side-by-side here. So I can get this pulled up. So you'll see we went from a not so friendly subject line of just this to now a friendly one. I would like to share a listing from Canvas, which is the name of the site. So that's better than what you see here. And then on the left here, we have the name of the listing, demo 1, and then we have the URL underneath that. Again, which depending on the email application, I believe it's hyperlinked. I think it is. Okay. So you can just see it's a stark difference. And then now that you know how to do this, you can customize this to say whatever it is that you want to say. Okay. Pretty simple stuff. Once you've done, you just need to do this once with the file system and you kind of get the hang of it, and it becomes less and less scary. Okay. All right, guys. Hope you found this video useful, and I will catch you on the next one.